Hello, Eurovision friends. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, Eurovision Histories. Now, we have to talk about the Estonian entry. Eesti Laul, the national final was yesterday, and Estonians chose 5Miinust and Puuluup with the song that you can see there on the screen, because I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce this correctly. Before telling you what I think of the song, I have to say that I have a special relationship in a way to Estonia because I was there, I think now it's almost 10 years ago, visiting Tallinn, and I really loved the city. But it also was the time of the choir festival, and I didn't even know about this. I still got a ticket. Someone told me at the hostel, I think. And I went, and it's this giant stage with, I think, thousands of people singing in choirs. And then you're on the plane with, I think, a third of the country was probably there. And then they all sang the national anthem, and that's just a moment I will never forget. And this love that Estonia has for music is kind of burned into my brain now. And so I'm always very excited to see what they come up with for Eesti Laul, the songs that compete, and then also which song actually makes it. So let's talk about the song. As always, I will be talking about different aspects of the song and performance. You can see them there, giving points from 1 to 5, and then we'll have an overall rating as well. And later on, I will also tell you my prediction on how Estonia will do at Eurovision, probably. I also have your votes from the community tab of my channel, and also your comments. If you want to participate in that, you have to subscribe to the channel. So first of all, let's talk about the lyrics, which are very interesting indeed. They are in Estonian, so it's a bit hard to understand, but I love that they're in Estonian because it's a very interesting language. The sound just adds something very specific about songs, be it Rendajad or Kula, but this one also feels very cool because I think it is in Estonian. So the lyrics, they are basically saying that they are being accused of misusing certain substances, but that they don't have any idea about this, and that they are being wrongly accused. And I think that there's a bit of a social message in there, because they also sing, the dresses that we're wearing were found in a dumpster, police chronicle, and a raid in the summer house. The only bag on the table is green lace. So they only have chips on the table, nothing else. And I read this as basically them being accused because of the clothes they wear, because of how they look, judging a book by its cover, basically. And the social criticism goes on later on when they sing, we generally avoid substances, let the rich abuse them, here early in the morning crowing like roosters. So they're basically saying, because of the way we dress and because we are poor, you are accusing us of this, and the rich people that also do this are not getting accused. And I think that's an interesting message for the song. I do think it's a bit clumsy at times, but I do like it, and so I'm giving 4 out of 5 points for the lyrics. Thank you for having them in Estonian as well. Now for the voices, like my whole concept doesn't really work for a song like this, because obviously the vocal performance in a song like this is not that important, but I think they're fine. But there's nothing particularly engaging about the vocals in this to me. And so in the end, I gave 2.5 out of 5 points. I thought it was 2, but I gave 2.5, apparently. Now, for the performance, they are all very good at what they're doing. Like, they are acting, obviously. It's a comedic performance in a way, and all of them have a different role to play in the performance, and they really just do it really, really well. I do think that there are a few too many characters maybe on stage for us to follow, because at the end of the song, when the bald guy comes in, I was like, where is he coming from, and what is his role in all of this? But as I said, they are all very good and quite engaging and fun to watch, and you cannot look away in a way. So I'm giving 4 out of 5 points for the performance. Now, the staging, I think this includes the choreography, and I think the choreography is really, really good. It starts with the rapper, with the audience, and that's an interesting start to a song. Then you have everything happening on stage with the traditional instruments, with this back and forth between the different groups. And even if you don't understand the story, the staging and the choreography kind of tell a story to make you understand something. I'm not sure you will understand what the song is actually about, because I didn't. But you think, oh, something is happening. There's kind of a fight between two groups. And even if that is what you understand, it is an enjoyable performance. And the staging, the background, the lights are really well done, and they help with the song. They help the song really. So I have decided to give 5 out of 5 points. And I hope they don't change too much about the staging for Eurovision, because it's just not necessary. Now the song, if you've seen my video on ESTILAL ranking all of the songs that were competing this year, you know that this was in my bottom 5 at the beginning. And I kind of have to keep that in mind a little bit, because usually I don't listen to the songs that much. But with this one, it has really gotten into my brain. Like, I woke up this morning, I had it in my brain. Everything I did today, this main catchy chorus came into my head. I have no idea what they're saying, but I have an Estonian chorus in my head, and that tells you that it is a very catchy song. I also think that it's cool that there are different elements to it, the rap, the choral almost part, and then the chorus, and there's a lot of stuff happening. It's not a boring song at all, but it's not something that I necessarily would listen to on a daily basis, even though I might, because it is stuck in my brain, as I have said. Now, that is why I gave 3.5, because it's not a song I personally would enjoy a lot, but it is very catchy, and I can see the great structure that it has. So this is, by the way, my personal opinion. We're going to get to the objective prediction, or at least as much as I can objective. Now, the song counts 3 times, the staging twice, and that gets us to 3.5 points for 5Miinust and Puuluup. Yeah, Estonia. Now, before I tell you my prediction for how Estonia will do at Eurovision, please subscribe to this channel. Lots of rating videos, interpretations, you know the deal. Just subscribe, okay? Just do it. Now, here is my prediction for Estonia. And with the songs and the countries that have to go through the semi-final, I always look at the previous qualification rate. And as you can see, Estonia has a 60% qualification rate in the last 10 years. The last time they qualified was in 2023, which is actually quite good for a smaller country, which doesn't have that much neighbor support. 60% is really good, and you kind of see Estonians' love for music in this, I think. And they will be performing in the second half of the second semi-final. The second semi-final is a bit easier, people say, than the first. And they are in the second half. They have a song that is very televote friendly, I think, with all the crazy stuff happening on stage, with the catchiness of the song. And so in the end, I think they will qualify to the final. However, in the final, the juries come in. And so I kind of separated my prediction into televote and jury first. I think with the televote, they will be in the lower top 10, probably. I don't really see it going higher yet, because I just think that the story of the song isn't clear for someone that sees it for the first time. But maybe people will just love it because of the catchiness and the craziness that is going on. I don't know yet. But for the moment, I think 5 to 10 is a good prediction. And for the jury, I don't think they will love this a lot. I think 18 to 26, anything in between there could happen. It's a bit of a let 3 result that I could see for this. So in the end, I'm predicting, I hope it works, yes, 12 to 20th place, probably higher. I think 12 to 15, I would say, because I do think that televoters will like this song. Let me know in the comments what you think, how this song will do. But before I let you go, I also have your votes from the community tab of my channel. And you guys love this. Wow. Hadn't looked at this. 37% gave it 5 stars, 27% gave it 4 stars, 20% 3 stars, 7% 2 stars, and 9% 1 star. So you see 9% don't like it at all, but 37% with 5 stars, that is actually outstanding. Then I also have your comments. Physics Denies You says, oddly catchy, love the traditional sound mixed with the quirky beat, and I loved the energy they brought to the stage. Yeah, I forgot the traditional instruments, which is another reason why I kind of like the song, because I love traditional stuff that is intertwined into modern sounding songs. And I think we have that here with a bit of a funny twist. So yeah, thank you for pointing that out in the comment. Then we have Arina Gorovaya that says, this is just awesome. I can't stop listening to the song. The performance is chaotic, but so much fun. These weird dances, cool outfits, and national instruments. I can't resist dancing. Such an awesome vibe. And when you see this so much fun, weird dances, outfits, and national instruments, this is Eurovision for you in a nutshell. So it's actually great that we have a song like this. EuroCYB says, unique sound, that's so fresh, and they are not bad live. Yeah, a very nice surprise, and according to me, a deserved win. It's very original and a nice mix of modern and traditional elements. True. It gives me the desire to discover both groups' music to see how they were blend into this UFO. So that is something to do on your Sunday, I guess, discovering these two groups. Silent Station, who is from Estonia, says, yes, I voted for them only in the super final because I was so sure they will be there. You were right. I wanted a song in our language for once, and it's such a banger. I even don't care too much at the moment whether we'll qualify or not. We're just doing our thing. I'm not sad that Ollie didn't win this year. I'm still sad that he didn't win last year. Yeah, Ollie has come second now, twice in a row. I hope he comes back because I do think that he deserves it. And I kind of preferred him, to be honest, to this, but I guess I was the only one. Anadita Santos says, it's refreshing to see a quirky, folky side from Estonia. I find their live performance very good. I just hope they bring the outfits from the video clip. They would go better with the vibe of the song. Black suits would fit better if they were in Sanremo. I have to disagree there, and I forgot to mention that in the performance part, or in the staging really, the outfits paired with this crazy performance are actually, I think, a good tension that they create, and that makes this even funnier. If they were wearing also crazy outfits, I'm not sure it would be as enjoyable to watch. So I would keep the suits actually, and also the message of the song kind of works with both the suits and with the outfits in the video clip. But in the end, I think keep the suits is what I would say. Campus Landerson says, fantastic, no more words, just fantastic. And then we have a couple of very positive comments. Irene Davis says, this song is fabulous. The Sam channel says, my favorite Eurovision song of all time, I'm dead serious. Yeah, I mean, it's your choice, and happy for you that you have a song that you love this much. But have you seen the 70s, 80s, 90s? I don't know whether this is the best song of all time, but if it is for you, that's great. And then Archie Langley says, this is so great. I think it will be another top 10 in the final for Estonia. The performance is so charismatic and the song is an earworm, even if you don't speak Estonian. It is an earworm. I think it being in Estonian actually helps with that, because it kind of is a sound that you don't usually hear, and this makes it more memorable in a way. And the fact that they might come top 10 with a song that is very popular with the televote after coming top 10 because of the juries, that would be really cool, actually. And I think they might possibly do it. I don't know. I predicted something else, but maybe they. Let me know in the comments how you think Estonia's chances are to do well at Eurovision, what you think of the song, how you would have rated it. And then please subscribe to this channel and come back for my next video. See you then, and bye-bye.